Hi everyone, I'm Bob Baird with Coldwell Banker Realty, Gundaker, here in St. Louis, Missouri. And you're probably wondering, what does it cost to buy a home using a VA loan? Stick around and I'll tell you. So what does it cost to buy a home with a VA loan? Well, most of you probably know by now, you don't have to come up with a down payment, but you can if you wish. So that's a huge cost you don't have. And I just want to make you aware of that. And the other is, and I talk about this all the time, the biggest savings comes from not having to pay private mortgage insurance, or PMI. This is a fee paid by you to ensure that the loan is not defaulted on. And on most loans, FHA loans, conventional loans, other loan products, this is a requirement, but not on a VA loan. And this can save you thousands and thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. So that's one of your biggest benefits. But you wanted to know, what does it cost to buy a home? What does it not cost to buy a home? So I'll tell you, and I will be referring to my notes. First of all, when you buy a home, you have to put down what's called earnest money. And this is money that shows the seller that you're sincere and that you actually plan to buy their house. And in Missouri, it's typical that this fee be between 1% and 2%, typically 1%. So on a $200,000 home, you'd have to put down $2,000 in earnest money. Now, this is not a fee. This money does not go away. This money is applied to what you owe at the closing table, and it reduces the amount of your loan by whatever amount you put down. So that's earnest money, and that is your very first upfront cost in buying a home. The next is inspections. We highly recommend that you have the house inspected, and almost everybody does. And the reason for this is twofold. One, if you decide after the inspections are performed that you don't want to go forward with this home because it has issues that concern you, or if you decide, I just got cold feet and don't want to buy a house, period, you can get out of the deal provided you have conducted had the building inspection conducted. This is a nuance of Missouri real estate contracts, so it's important. The other reason is you may actually find things about the house that you need to know. And many of these can be negotiated with the seller, and they can be taken care of by the seller before you close on the property. And if that's the case, it can save you lots and lots of money, and typically more than what your inspections cost. So what do they cost? Well, the building inspection is about $400 to $500 roughly, depending on the size of the house. And you may also want to have some other inspections done. One which we commonly recommend is called a sewer lateral inspection. This is the pipe that goes from your house to the public sewer system. That can often get damaged, and having that checked out, they run a camera through it, is a really good thing to do, because it's so expensive to fix if it's broken and you can't see it without having this work done. And if you happen to have a septic system instead of a public sewer system, then you can have that checked out as well. There are also other inspections, lead inspections, radon inspections, if there's a pool inspection and the like. But inspections will probably cost you anywhere from $400 to, say, $1,200 or maybe even more. So those are an upfront cost you will pay at the time they perform the inspections. Another cost is the appraisal. And the appraisal is required by the lender, even with a VA loan, especially with a VA loan. And they will come out and they will take a look at the property and determine whether the value you have offered on the sale, the offer price is fair for this home, given the competitiveness of that neighborhood, what we call comps. So that is a cost you'll need to pay. So that's it. So approximately, I don't know, $3,000 to $5,000 represents the upfront costs you'll have before you get to the closing table. I have another video that talks all about the other closing costs that you will encounter, such as the funding fee, recording fees, title search, survey, and those types of things. But typically, if you take the sales price and use 3 to 5%, that typically covers all of your costs. Again, the best way to know is to talk to the lender who's pre-approved you, because he will tell you what your closing costs are going to be, almost down to the penny. Not exactly, but very good. So I think that what you'll see is that with a VA loan, the cost to get in a home is so much less than even with an FHA loan or certainly a conventional loan, or to avoid PMI, you have to put 20% down. So with an FHA loan, for example, you have to put 3.5% down. On a $200,000 house, that's what? $700,000? Or I'm sorry, $7,000, not 700,000, $7,000 plus the costs, all of your other closing costs. So that can be incredibly expensive. And then with a conventional loan, you're going to put down 20% to avoid PMI, although you can put down less if you want. But you still have to pay PMI then. And then it costs you a mere fortune to get in a home. So this VA benefit that we have is just amazing. And I can't emphasize that enough. My wife and I work with veterans all the time, and our hope is that we can put more and more veterans in homes. And that's what we like to do. Our website has an entire section devoted to the VA Guaranteed Loan Program. Please check it out. And if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. That way you'll know when we do future videos. And if we can be of any help at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We love answering questions. We love talking to other veterans. So again, this is Bob Baird with Coldwell Banker Realty Gundaker in St. Louis, Missouri. And I wish you a new year, a happy new year and a safe new year. Not like the one we had last year. And I wish you the best and good luck.